Grand Rising. Happy Monday. I pray everybody's having a positive, productive start to your day today. If not, I pray that your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and of course the Most High help you with that. I also pray that He clothes us in His armor from head to toe, that He strengthens our discernment and guides our steps as we go throughout this day. That being said, I want to send loving, healing energy to those that are still in recovery from the storms. Anybody that's dealing with displacement, homelessness, loss of a loved one, addiction, depression, anxiety, please know that you're not alone and that I'm sending you loving, healing energy on this beautiful Monday morning. Monday rising, grand rising. All right, we're going to get started with a chakra affirmation card, and then we'll get our incense lit, and then we'll get into the rest of the affirmations for the day. It's another beautiful but cold day in my area. Getting closer and closer to the holiday. Even though I don't celebrate the holidays like the majority of society, I still appreciate those who do. All right. Let's get a chakra affirmation. All right, we got throat chakra, fifth chakra, truthfulness. I am truthful and honest with myself. I aim to overcome any fears about speaking my truth, and I speak it in a loving, considerate way. My personal empowerment comes from telling the truth, and letting others know who I am. Others will be positively uplifted when they hear my truth, and I take care not to exaggerate in order to impress them. I am careful not to let my mind mislead me and in turn others. I avoid gossiping or speaking negatively of others. All right, so that's the throat chakra. We'll get our incense for that, which is patchouli. I love patchouli. There's a lot. It seems to be one of those scents that people either love it or hate it. I like it. I try to say it every time. I get these at Dollar Tree. They have a whole set for the different chakras. If you don't have a Dollar Tree in your area, you can order them online. All right. I've been sharing a lot of stuff on my Facebook page. I have that information in the description box. A lot of just little informative clips that I've been watching this morning about hidden messages, hidden meanings, hidden truth. So if you haven't been to my Facebook page, go check that out. Also, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I really would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. If nothing else, like the video so that it helps put me out there in the algorithm. I also have a new page that I've been slowly building. It's actually my old page that I lost access to, which caused me to start this one. But I've changed the name of it, and I'm converting it into my yoga channel, and it's Workout Buddy SoddyPixie. I've shared that on my community tab as well. So go check that out. Yoga philosophies aren't just about physical activity, it's about physical and spiritual healing. All right, we got Psalm 56:3. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. We'll get out the book and read that full scripture. Because as we've learned with a lot of these cards, it doesn't give the full scripture. It just gives like a little cliff note of it. Psalm 56:3. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. So kind of very different. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. Wow. And it references Psalm 11, verse 1. So let me mark this. And then we'll jump over to Psalm 11, verse 1. 111, angel number. Let me turn my hotspot on real quick. And we'll look that up as soon as it connects. Psalm 11, verse 1. In the Lord put I my trust. How say ye to my soul, flee as a bird to your mountain? Nelly Furtado. I'm like a bird, I want to fly away. I don't know where my soul is. I don't know where my home is. Baby, all I need for you to know is. All right. Oh, wow. It just booted me out of Google. All right. Let's try again. I've been having a lot of technical difficulties the last couple days. Okay. In numerology, the number 111 is considered an angel number that can represent a number of things, including opportunity, good fortune, new beginnings, personal growth, spiritual fulfillment, confidence, and guidance. However, it's important to note that seeing the number 111 repeatedly could also just be a coincidence. Yeah, nothing's ever a coincidence. I think it's hilarious that they put that there. Nothing's ever a coincidence. Confirmation. All right, it's going to be kind of going off because it's just now connecting to the internet. I don't keep it connected all the time. All right, let's get a grief affirmation. It's okay if I feel everything at once, nothing at all, or something in between. Regardless of what I am feeling or how confusing it seems, I am in exactly the right place on my grief journey. All right. I think that's the first time we've ever got that one. Ooh, my palm just started itching. All right, let's get our daily affirmation from the Wild Offering Oracle. I may end up having to move that incense. It was choking me yesterday. It's not doing it yet today, but I'm going to back it up just a little bit. I may get my psalm cards and playing cards and stuff out later. I've been being called to do that the last couple days. We'll just see how it goes. We're at 10:35 on the timer. I haven't done the daily devotional yet today, but I will do those. All right. Challenges, hardship, empowerment. They didn't flip out, but they flipped over, so. Travel. Let every aspect of this trip unfold in harmony. May divine order arrange and handle every detail. I'll be guided easily and follow the leads as they are shown. All right, we'll get 2 more. 3 always kind of seems to be the magic number. Yeah, we got 2. Spaciousness and self-sufficiency. What do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. And then self-sufficiency. The ultimate self-sufficiency is relying on God. It doesn't mean hiding in a cave and saying, I don't need people. Instead, it's saying, God is my source and I am willing to receive all the help, love, and support that wants to come. So releasing people, places, and things that no longer serve your highest good. Understanding that the universe will always provide, will bring what you need at the right moment, and remove what you don't need at the right moment. Travel can be interpreted in several different ways. It doesn't necessarily mean like physically taking a trip. It could mean, traveling spiritually. I want to say like the learning experience, traveling in your mind, traveling through this life. All right, now we're going to get our Mary Magdalene Oracle. Just as a reminder, my Cash App is in the description box. And then also I have shared my Amazon wish list on the community tab. Amazon wish list is a way that you can bless me with a gift without us having to exchange personal information. So if you feel generous and want to do that, that information is in the community tab. I may go reshare it today because it's been a while. The 5th power. I am a body and a soul. Landing on top of travel. So soul travel, that kind of goes back to what I was feeling with that. All right, we'll get 2 more. Don't let others' opinions and judgment of you stop you from speaking your truth, learning your truth, understanding the truth of this world that we live in. We're surrounded by people, places, and things that want to distract us, want to detour us, want to take us off our path. They want to make us question ourselves, question our purpose. Do your best to remain confident. Witness, I am fully seen. That one just kind of flew out of there. That spaciousness card has a butterfly on it. Butterflies represent transformation, growing, evolving, changing. It makes me think of that little meme that I see online all the time. The true human. We just got that the other day. I'll keep it out, but we're going to keep going and try for something different. And it's a cat. On one side, it's a caterpillar, the red thread. God recognizes good. It's got a caterpillar on one side and a butterfly on the other side, and the caterpillar says to the butterfly, "You changed." And the butterfly says to the caterpillar, "You were supposed to." You know, we're all here to learn, grow, change, evolve, transform. And society, people, places, things, government, media, they all want to distract us from that growth, from seeing the truth, from understanding what's really going on around us. And religion does that just as much as government does. To me, religion is just politics in a different form. Okay, let's read our Mary Magdalene for the day. We have the fifth power. I think that's the first time we've gotten that one. I am a body and a soul. This is what it means to be human. We forget we are not only this body, we are not only these fears and desires the ego conjures. We are also equally and entirely a soul. We are both, but we forget. And this is not a punishment. This is not due to some defect or weakness in what it means to be human. The fact that we forget again and again about the other half of who we are is always and in every circumstance and opportunity. Every time we can remember as in bring back together, remember. This is not, oh, hold on. The eternal half of who we are with the human aspect of our nature, we practice what it means to be a true human being. A true human being, according to the Gospel of Mary, is anyone who tries imperfectly but consistently to be both their human self and their soul. And, you know, we did see the true human card. This, for me, is what Mary is describing in her gospel when she says, "In a world, I was set loose from a world, and in a type, from a type which is above, and from the chain of forgetfulness which exists in time." It's referencing Mary chapter 5, verse 28. In the midst of being entirely immersed in the fifth power, in forgetting, I bring some fragment of that other half of who I am, some shred of light into the depths. It may be a memory of what it feels like to fall in love at first sight. It might be a memory of a kiss that took my breath away. In a world of the soul, I was set loose from the world of the ego. This is how the chain of forgetfulness is broken. We remember. We remember what joy it is to be human. We remember the light that pierces through our most tragic moments if we can have the strength to let it. We remember that we are not just this heartbreak the ego endures. We are also a love that is stronger than death. We are also a soul of love that always seeks to love through us. The soul voice meditation. What helps me remember that I am also a soul? Um, I watched a video last night. I don't think I shared it, but I will share it on the community page where it talks about the different dimensions. Um, you know, first, second, third, fourth to the seventh. And of course, here we as humans are three-dimensional. And the guy talked about why we don't remember. I won't go into all of that because it's a quite a lengthy explanation, but I will remember to go on and share that on the community tab after I do this video. All right, then we have witness. I am fully seen. Mary, Christ says when he sees her at the empty tomb. And in hearing her name and his voice, Mary immediately recognizes who is standing before her. Rabboni, Rabboni. Mary, I'm assuming that's kind of like rabbi. That's what I'm pretty sure that's what they called him. Mary exclaims, this word Rabboni is ancient Hebrew for teacher. So, yeah, rabbi. Mary has witnessed Christ's most profound truth. Love is stronger than death. They stand then for a timeless moment together face to face, seeing and being seen. This is the fulfillment of love from 1 Corinthians 13:12. Quoting, for now we see only a reflection as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. It's a miracle and a mystery what allows one person to truly see another. The reciprocity of this full vision of seeing and being seen by another is sacred and graced. You can't force yourself to see someone entirely for all that they are. It's a moment that exists in soul time. And the reciprocity of this full vision requires that we reveal our truest selves. We can't be fully witnessed by someone, by a beloved, unless we are fully revealing all that we are. It's a rare and holy moment. It's a diamond that's finally made visible after years and years of pressure in the dark. In Sanskrit, the word darshan, Darshan, means to see and be fully seen by God. This form of witnessing perhaps unfolds only when we meet someone we can fully reveal ourselves to. This moment of witnessing is only made possible because of love. It's a love that refuses to look away, a love that remains through the dark, through death. I've often imagined the power of this moment when Mary witnessed Christ's resurrection and when Christ witnessed Mary's embodiment of his love by the fact that she could see him. I often imagined that everything grew still around them, that nothing could possibly exist as intensely as they did. I've often imagined that the power of their gaze is something we all long for, that inevitable glory of truly being known, that glory of hearing your name and seeing love fully incarnate right before you. The soul voice meditation, what aspect of my soul am I ready to witness and reveal? True, unjudgmental love is the strongest energy in our being. There's nothing greater. When you can walk in love, when you can live in love, all the others fall to the wayside. It's so powerful that it can overcome any obstacle, any emotion of the ego or otherwise. All right, then we have the red thread. Good recognizes good. Pretty sure that's the first time we've gotten this one. It's hard to remember what we have never been taught. It takes trusting our own intuition, our own heart. It takes learning how to listen to what the soul whispers to us when we can get still enough, free enough from the distracting chaos of our everyday life. It's a mystery to me what allows us to remember the good, and I trust it always will be. Maybe it's blood memory. Maybe it's encoded somewhere in the soul or in the heart of what it means to be human. Good recognizes good. I was first given a red thread by a shaman when I saw her the first time. The only accurate way to describe it is that I recognized her. I remembered her. but I couldn't possibly know or grasp how or from when. But that wasn't the point of the recognition. The point was to strengthen my own trust in myself because my intuition, my soul, had led me to her. The red thread is about remembering the good within ourselves and each other. And the red thread is about recognizing those who are walking with us to remind us that we are here together to be the good. It's worn on the left wrist, the feminine side of the body, to acknowledge that it's the feminine within us, within each of us, that receives spirit from within. The red thread is for those of us who are devoted to returning again and again to the heart, who listen to what the heart knows and then do whatever we can to put that knowing into action. Mary Magdalene anointed Christ before he was crucified. Mary made anointing the most sacred ritual in the Christian tradition. Mary was given secret teachings from Christ because his love for her was extraordinary. Mary's gospel was buried and forgotten for millennia. This is why I wear the red thread. It's hard to remember something you have never been taught, but I do this in memory of her. To do this, or I do this because the good can never be lost. The soul voice meditation. What do I know in this moment that no one ever taught me? Soul recognition, um, understanding that even though we may not know the who, what, when, where, why, how, that we all have a purpose, we all have a destiny, we all have a red thread that connects us together. Even though it makes me think of, when they used to tell you to tie a red thread around your fingers so that you wouldn't forget something. And then I'm also seeing the remembrall sphere from Harry Potter. Um, the boy that always forgot everything, and he said, you know, but I can't remember what I've forgotten. Uh, that that's probably where that stems from. And then yesterday we got the red egg also. Um, the thread that ties us all together. Seeing the good in others, seeing the good in ourselves, understanding and witnessing that thread. Also, an interpretation of that could be, the red thread reminding us that we are human, but we are spiritual as well. We have a body and a soul that are connected for a reason. The witness card lined up with the spaciousness card. I am fully seen, you know, being willing to see and acknowledge the things that drain us, the people, places, and things that drain us of our soul energy, of our good energy. There are people, places, and things that don't produce their own good energy, so they steal it from others. They manipulate it and twist it and try to make it their own when it's not. Um, they travel through all kinds of different realms, spiritual, physical, mental, to take that red thread, to try to cut that red thread, to try to make us forget. And for a lot of us, it worked for a long time. We forgot who we were. We forgot where we came from. We forgot what we were here for. But, but, if we're willing to be guided, if we follow the lead, if we follow that red thread, if we trace it back, seeing all this, acknowledging, not only seeing, but acknowledging all the synchronicities, the little signs that we receive from nature, from, you know, synchronicities that happen throughout our days. Understanding that there's more, there's more. Um, you know, I've been saying that for several years now. And to me, there's no other way to say it other than just going into a full-blown explanation of it. There's just more. I am fully seen. Good recognizes good. I'm getting soul tribe energy from that, uh, along with the self-sufficiency. God is my source, and I'm willing to receive all the help, love, and support that wants to come. That lined up with the red thread. So good, seeing good. When you come in contact with people that are on a similar path, or you're connected by that red thread, they want to be good to you. But when you have people that aren't connected by that red thread, they want to take your goodness. They want to dim your light. They don't want you to speak the truth because they don't know how, either because they're ignorant to it or they just don't want to because they're not good. Even bad recognizes good. They can feel it, they can sense it. And we talked about it yesterday. Uh, they will try to dim that. They will try to drown it. They Because our light scares their demons. They they don't want other people to see their demons. They know that they have them, but they don't want other people to know that they have them. And when they come in contact with a witness that can see their demons, it scares them. That's for somebody. All right. I'm going to end it there for now. I'll come back a little later and go into some deeper stuff. I'm going to do the intellectual devotion and the daily devotion for the day. And I'd like to get started on reading the new book that I picked up to add to the channel. I shared it on the community tab a while back, but we haven't actually started reading it yet. So we may get started on that today. An introduction and illumination for the world today. Kabbalicism. I've read up a little bit on it. Just kind of browsing through the book a little bit. I had come in contact with a lot of information about this online before the book was actually sent my way. That kind of goes back to the self-sufficiency. I didn't go looking for this book. It found me. And it happened for a reason. So we're going to start breaking into that this week. And this book is from like 1975, I think. So it's not going to be as diluted as the information that we are able to access today. So as always, be grateful for what you have. The big, the small, and the blessings yet to come. If you see a need out there today, tomorrow, next week, if there's any possible way that you can fill that need, please do so. You may not only better their day, but you could possibly change their life, and you never know the impact it can have on yours. Be blessed, find peace, and I'll see you next time.